Hey YouTube, this video is going to be another swatch video for me. I am a serious Urban Decay fan. I actually own the first Alice in Wonderland palette that they came out with. So when I saw that this new palette was coming out, I was definitely going to pick it up. And it is the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. And it is still in the box. I am keeping this box. That movie comes out sometime this month. I am not sure when. So this is the back of the packaging here. And of course, as with all of their other packaging, they tell you what the colors are on the back. And it looks like the way that they, I'll take it out of the box. The way that they set this up is for different characters in the movie. You have Alice, you have Mad Hatter, you have Marana. I don't know if this is Erasabeth, and then you have Time. So these are Alice's colors, Mad Hatter's colors, Marana's colors in the middle, Erasabeth here, and then Time on the end. I just wanted to sort of show you what the packaging looks like and then do some swatches for you. So this is the actual palette. It is plain on the back. So I'm definitely keeping mine in the box just because I like the box. It is similar to their other, I forgot what they called those palettes. Gosh, I can't remember. Shoot, hold on. Anyway, I forgot there was a type to these palettes that they used to call them, and I can't remember what it is. But I just wanted to show you quickly. This was the original Alice in Wonderland palette, and I think it was the first Urban Decay palette that I ever owned. The date, did they put a date on this one? I wish they would so you can remember when you got it, but it was a few years ago, like a bit ago. But this one opened up like that, and then you had the products here, and then this one pretty much does the same thing. It opens up here, and then you have two other sort of doors here. On the front here it says, "I'm not strange, weird, off, nor crazy. My reality is just different from yours." And then you have these little pull tabs at the top, and then when you open it up, there's a butterfly with wings that can go up and down. I don't know if I can, yeah, the wings go up and down on the butterfly. And then you have your mirror that says "We're all mad here." And then just like with the other one, there is a pull-out tray. I'm going to pull this one completely out so I can do swatches. And you can do that if you just want to fit this on your vanity and just pull from here for colors. You also have a double-ended brush, which they are doing with all of their palettes. And it is decorated to match the packaging. So sort of a blending brush and then sort of a creased brush to me. And then you have 20 eyeshadows in here. To me, this is a one-stop shop as far as eyeshadow palettes. If this is all that you want to take with you, even though it's a little bulky, if this is all that you want to take with you, you can. You have what I would consider to be a couple of sort of crease slash transition colors here. You have your matte color for your brow bone if you like the shimmery but not quite shimmery. You have like a satin color if you want to use that for your brow bone as well. I am going to get to swatching. I need a new, well, yeah, I need a new wipe. And I'll be right back. Okay, so before I start swatching, I'm going to take the brush out. I am going to share with you the colors that are in the palettes. So I'm going to zoom in here. and we're going to do it in rows like it is on the back of the box. And this is the Alice row. So you have Looking Glass here. Having a problem. Okay, anyway, you have Looking Glass here, you have Reflection, you have Dormouse, and you have Metamorphosis. The second sort of column is the Mad Hatter column. So at the top, the green gorgeous color is Hatter, Gone Mad, Paradox, and Cake. The third column here is Marana. So you have Lily, Duchess, Kingdom, and Chessboard. The fourth column is Irasabeth. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This first one is Heads Will Roll. This one is Bandersnatch. This one is Salizen Grum. And this one is Royal Flush. And then the last column is Time. You have Time at the top. You have Dream On, you have Chronosphere, and you have Mirror. So I am going to swatch them in order of the column. So I'm going to swatch the Alice column first. They feel a little bit dry to me, to be honest with you. Some of them are soft, but for the most part, they feel a little dry. Okay, so this is Looking Glass, Reflection, Dormouse, and Metamorphosis. So we're going to do the Mad Hatter one next. The more satiny ones, I think, are more pigmented. And you have Hatter, you have Gone Mad, you have Paradox, which I really like, and then you have Cake, which I also like. The third one is the Marana column. This one is almost close to my skin tone, so that would be a good crease slash transition. This one reminds me of one I just swatched in the 35O Shimmer palette, this first one. It looks like a bone color in the palette, but it comes up pink when you swatch it. So this one is Lily, Duchess, which is slightly different from what it is in the palette. Also, it has that pink shift to it, and it looks peach in the palette. You have Kingdom, and then you have Chessboard, which I think is a great transition color for me. The fourth column is Irasabeth, and I know I am never going to me that's the most pigmented column so far. Okay, I really like Salizen Grum. You have Heads Will Roll, which is sort of a matte with some glitter in it. You have Bandersnatch, which is a matte, and I think I just did a pour swatch of it. Hang on, let's see if we can make that look a little better. Yeah, so that's Bandersnatch. You have Salizen Grum, which is nice and buttery and pigmented, and then you have Royal Flush on the end. And the last one I expect big things from. It is all the darker colors. It is the Time column. I'm sorry I'm out of focus, but the main thing is the swatches and not me. So that is this Dream On is glittery, so not quite pigmented. Ugh. Looks like it might be a topper. So you have Time here, Dream On here, which is the one that's glittery and I think it's a topper. You have Chronosphere, which is gorgeous, and then you have Mirror, which is also gorgeous. Alright, you all, that is the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. Is it a need? Definitely not. But if you like to collect these sort of palettes from Urban Decay, I would say get it. Of course I had to get it because I had the original Alice in Wonderland palette. So now we are doing Alice Through the Looking Glass. I'll give you one more look at the palette. And the way that they did this is to make it sort of look 3D-ish. To me, I can't quite get the 3D. It just looks black and white. But that is it, you all. The price of it is $59, which is about the same as any other Urban Decay palette. I am going to put that back. I am definitely going to be doing something with that green in the palette. But this is the palette, and there's also a little quote here. On here it says, "I know who I was when I got up this morning, but I must have changed several times since then." That's what it says right there. And then here it just has the name of the palette. That is it. I like it. I like it. I like all Urban Decay palettes pretty much. I can't wait to use the green and create some kind of look from this palette. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.